What's good, boy?
It's the word.
I'm
It's the
look,
word.
I'm looking no good out here, boy. Last time you saw me, I
Listen,
was a
listen.
little
You see what's up. You see what's up. You see what's up.
What's
It was
good
good
with you,
though.
man? How you feeling?
Everything straight. Just staying humble and working. You feel me?
Yeah, that's your mantra, man. I took that too. Say that again.
Always.
Stay humble, stay working.
Stay humble. Stay working.
Yeah, man. I'm glad we got to get on here and and do something mutual. And this is our frat. We love our fraternity.
That's a
For the
fact.
brothers out there who don't know me, Marcus 3IE full 12 second district. Trav, introduce yourself.
Trav, 4 door, beta chapter 409.
Yeah, I need to increase my enthusiasm because you just like much. You just made me seem so loose. But yeah, bro. Yeah, we normally on this conversation definitely do a mental health check and just see how you doing, with everything going on. So, just tell me how you feeling, man. It's been a while since we spoke vulnerably. So I'd love to hear, in front of the bros, how you feeling, what's going on with you.
Honestly, I'm feeling great right now. Things are opening up. Everything is looking on the bright side. People are happy again. But I want people to understand that we're still in a pandemic, so we got to take it serious at the same time. But it's a lot of people that are smiling more than ever now. You know, so I'm feeling good right now.
Yeah, how you feel about because you and I spoke, like I know you're working on something special. You're gonna put a podcast out there soon.
Yes,
We're gonna
sir.
do that, together. I'm excited about that. Um, but we spoke about it, and you were a little particular about sharing content right now because you were personally you
Of
ain't feel
course.
like it was right with everything going on, and then you had a personal feeling, just like I do as well from just being black. Like, what's your feeling towards that, and like how has that changed how you move day to day now?
Well, you have to. I live by. You have to respect the times as well. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things that are going on. A lot of people are going through certain things, so respecting the times is very important. And like you got to think about a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people lost family members, and as far as what we're witnessing with everything that's going on, it's like we're living through like difficult times right now, dog. Like a lot of difficult times right now, and we're realizing certain things like racism still lives to this day. You understand what I'm saying? So it's more so like, when is it going to end? Is it ever going to end? And how are we going to work through it? But I feel like the people are tired right now, and that's why we had the riots, and that's why we had people going through what they were going through at the same time. So it's like,
Shit,
it's the
we
question is, when
tired,
will it
bro.
end?
We tired, like, and
Mm-hmm.
like just in general, like I'm tired of being less than in the conversation. I'm tired of being, what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired. Like, for me, I've had experiences even recently. Like, I'll see, there'll be somebody driving, a white man driving. They'll let,
Mm-hmm.
another white man and his kid cross the street. But when it's me and
Right.
my daughter, they zoom right by. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that lesson. Everybody's tired of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I really want to see how that reflects to your business because your business in a sense is yourself and your platform. And
Right.
in a sense, like you're one of our leaders or our voices. So you had to, in a sense, redirect your platform to bring attention to what's going on. So how has that affected you in your posting style and just how you live day to day?
The most important thing is to bring awareness to the situation, no matter what's going on, especially with me being black as well. You have to bring awareness to the situation with my platform. Even if some people don't want to see it, the most important thing is bring that awareness, dog, and that's like for real. So the way it has affected me is like, me bringing awareness to the situation. I know it's going to help the situation, but sometimes it may be people that don't want to see it, and that's just what it is, or whatever the case is. But if I could bring awareness in the situation, then why not? You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
So it's like, and if I can help out what's going on, or what's at hand, why not? That's something I
100%.
feel I have to do.
100%. Now talk to us. Let's pivot this conversation a little bit. Now let's talk to us a little bit about that first time you went viral. Like what was that like? Tell me about it.
It felt amazing. Like it was on Vine. I screamed in a restaurant. People might think I'm crazy for it, but I screamed in a restaurant. Walked out and nothing happened. Like when I did it, it was actually like a dare. Like, you know, a couple of the bros that was around me dared me to do it, and a couple of people around me dared me to do it, and I did it. And when I put my phone in my pocket, I took my phone back out of my pocket. Notifications were going crazy, and I was like, "Yo, what is this?" Like, you know.
So it happened right away, basically.
Huh?
So it happened right away.
It happened right away, like literally, like within the next 1 or 2 minutes, like it went crazy. Like I put my phone in my pocket, I took it back out. This is Vine days, like 2013. I took my phone out, put it back in I put my phone in my pocket, I took it back out, and I was like, "Yo, this is different." But then I continued on from there. I'm like, if this can happen in 1 or 2 minutes, what can I do in the next years? You feel me? So.
And then how long after did it take you to keep making videos? Did you just kept sprinting on it?
I kept going like every day. I was putting out material because Vine was only 6 seconds, so it wasn't hard at all. You know, Instagram is a minute now, so it may take a little bit longer, but it's always quality over quantity. But yeah. I would put out videos like every day on Vine, every day, and they would just keep going through the roof.
Damn, it's crazy how you created an industry for yourself. Like you created, you know, a stream of revenue, a business for yourself by just being in front of your phone. Like
that's a fact. And you know, I got the enthusiasm for the bros. You feel me? Because it was my pro fight. It was my pro fight cab that was like, look, you need to start taking this to the next level. So it was that enthusiasm from the bros that kept me pushing. You feel me?
Where's Big Kev at, man? He's in New York. Where's Kev?
Kevin's in New York. He's in Harlem right now. You know, he's doing his thing right now. He's about to have a party next month, so I'm definitely going to support that. I haven't seen him since the pandemic started, so I definitely got to go check my profile.
Yeah, Kev's a good bro, man. He's a good bro. So I wanna you know, and definitely like so what did you want to do before that? Like before you found out you can make a business in media, like did you have any other goals? Like what was that like?
So my goal was to always, you know, be an actor. I always knew that I would be an actor. I just didn't know how, like, the steps to get there or how I would get there, you know. So I used social media as a platform to display my talent. And once I was able to display my talent, a lot of doors were able to open for me. You understand? And I'm very grateful for every opportunity that came my way.
And so you had a goal to act, and you went viral. So you leaned into that platform to basically spiral or bring you more opportunities.
Right.
Can you tell us anything that you worked on recently? I know you just did a documentary, or you did a film, didn't you?
Yeah, I did a film. It's called Swag Inc. It's actually still playing on BT, and I know that it's still playing on BT because people hit me up every time that it plays. Like, it will be my brother, it will be one of the bros, it will be my mother. They will hit me up and say, "Yo, I just seen you on BT." And every time someone hits me up and say, "I seen the movie," I'm more grateful because, you know, it's out there, and I appreciate that. You know, the bros are watching. A lot of bros, like one of my line brothers, he hit me up the other day. He was like, "Yo, why you don't have any brands? Because when you on camera, like, you know, we could see that." And I said, "My name is TravQue. I'm always repping the bros." You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh man, and no, you're definitely a great representation of, you know, the frat, your chapter, and you definitely like a perfect definition of a friend. You know, you always, you know, there. We always checking up on each other.
Yes,
You know, like we've probably been friends for about 4 or 5 years now, just about.
Yes.
You came to my son's 5 now, so actually that's 6 years because you came to his to baby shower. You know what I mean? Like I remember
I'm gonna tell you something about yourself. You've always been a great bro. Always looked out for me. Always made sure I was good. Always try to put me in the right places at the right times with the right people. So, like, you're a different type of bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you in front of the bros. Like, you're that bro that bros wish they knew. You understand what I'm saying? And this is facts because even before all this I can't curse because I got nail you on. Even before all this popped off, like, you were always there for me, straight up.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, and that just like I said, that's a reflection of you as well. And you know, we could exchange pleasantries all day, man. And I really want to for the bros out there that are like, there's a lot of bros out there that want to be actors, and you know, they have admirations of just going in entertainment. Like, what advice do you have for those bros?
Stay humble, stay working, and always be yourself, and never be scared to network. Never be scared to walk up to the next man. But bruhs know that. We don't have to tell bruhs that. We know what's up. Like, never be scared to walk up to the next man and say, how you doing? What do you do? Never, like, walk up to these people. Network.
Yeah,
people are going to respect it.
Nobody works the room like you, bro. Like you.
Listen.
Nobody, bro.
I'm telling you, when you invite me out, you say, Trav, we doing this. You know what I'm about to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm about to do.
Done. I'm like,
you know what I'm
get
about
ahead.
to do. So yeah,
I love it because it gives me, like, sometimes I get caught up in the, like, especially like experiences that I create.
right.
Like sometimes I get caught up on and forget about the reason why we're having that opportunity. And
Right.
and the biggest thing for me, and I see the way you network. It's like you don't just network up, like you'll network down, left, right.
And across,
You know,
yep.
like you meet
Listen,
everybody.
because the people that you're standing next to are grinding with you at the same time. A lot of people like to just straight network up. You have to look to your right and look to your left and see who's next to you. You understand? Because the people are on the same path, and you can lift each other up to get to the top no matter what. Lifting as we climb. You feel me?
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's big right there, bro. That's big. And you placed that at the perfect time because there's a lot of brothers in here who are or just general, and there's a lot of people in here in general that I'm sure want to grow, and they think the only way is to network up. Like if you network left or you network right, or you network below, like the person below might have a cousin, or the person to the left might work at a place where they can introduce you to their boss, or they might be able to introduce you to this writer or this,
Right.
actor or this, director. So that's a great lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just, because if you just networking up, bro, you just looking up the whole time. And
Exactly.
you got to wait for that one
I'm
person.
gonna tell you something. You know what I see all the time when people go to networking events? Like, say if you're a rapper, right? And you're trying to come up as a rapper, and there's a rapper there who's well known. The people will go and rush that rapper instead of the people that are around that rapper. You got the producers, the managers, the PRs that's around the rapper who can get you to the next level or even connect with that rapper, but they go straight up. Look to your left and look to your right. See who's in the room. Recognize that. You understand what I'm saying? And this is not only in entertainment. This is in just real life, period. A lot of people like to reach for the person that got status. If you look to your left and your right, the person to your left and your right could bring you where straight up.
That's the biggest thing, and like, cause you said it, bro. Like the head or the face, that's all they are. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
like even Drake. Drake is a product of 40, Jay Prince, everybody that put that product out. Yes, he's Drake now, but don't forget like the network or the creation around that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that make big decisions in all those camps.
That's a fact.
So I want to use this topic to kind of step a bit further into like networking, and this could actually go into our frat brothers, because a lot of times we let manhood get in the way of how we network, brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because right away, like we were taught, in every chapter. I don't care. Most chapters is like, yo, when you meet somebody, right away, you know what I'm saying? Like, see what that's about. But that germ sets us back. You know what I'm saying? Like, up front, it's okay, but
I've seen it way too many times.
Exactly. Like, you want to rush somebody as opposed to, finding out more. Like, friendship's at the core of this shit. Don't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing if somebody meets your standards, I understand it. But at some point, you gotta get to that friendship part. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's one of the most important parts. And we got to build with each other. And there's several ways that we can build with each other. Not to just see what somebody know, but to see what a person really are. You understand what I'm saying? And I know this is a live, so we can't say too much, but it's more so like, to all the brothers out there, get to know a brother for real. You feel me? There's so many ways we can stay connected and lift each other up. And that's a fact.
That's a big fact.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's a big fact. So what other things you got going on? I know. Tell everybody about your podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, my brother hit me up. He said, let's do a podcast. I said, we're gonna do it. You feel me? So look out for the TravQue Show podcast, powered by, fueled by culture, coming real soon. And that's a fact.
I heard some of those
I
episodes, man.
want to thank you. I thank you and I appreciate you for the opportunity as well.
Yeah, bro. Nah, that's all mutual right there. Like I heard some of those episodes. Like you getting in your bag, man. That's like
Thank you.
I'm excited to hear more. Like that's how real like in
Yeah,
depth
we
you
got
getting with.
listen, we gonna get in depth, we gonna talk about it, we gonna bring some more guests on. I know there's a lot of up and coming artists out there. I know there's a lot of bros that are doing their thing. We about to get to all y'all. We about to get these interviews lit. We about to see who's next.
100%. Like yo, so how's what's going on with like everything good with your family? Like how's everything going there? Like
Everything straight with
what's
my
your
family. I check on my family every day because that's the most important thing. My family is my foundation. And my family is not only my blood, but it's also my friends as well and the people that are always there for me. So these are the people that I'm always checking on because you got to make sure your circle is good. Once your circle is good, you're always going to be good. So check on your family and friends every day. Straight up.
now what's do you have a good personal example of something that you persevered through recently in your life that
This
got you the way you
pandemic,
are?
because you got to think about it like during the pandemic, we all of us and me per se, I wasn't really able to do what I'm capable of doing. I'm not gonna say what I wanted to do. I wasn't able to do what I'm capable of doing because of this pandemic. You understand what I'm saying? So this was a rough time, not only for me, but a lot of people that I know. But at the end of the day, I persevered. You understand? I used my manhood and I persevered. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying? And then I used that scholarship and then I uplifted myself. You feel me? Because I
yes,
always
sir.
know it's the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's straight up.
Yeah, that's
And that
that's
scholarship
it,
was
bro.
that knowledge when I was reading them books too as well. Straight up. And that kept me uplifted.
100%, man. And I think tell some of them out there, everybody out there, like, what does a day to day look like for you when you're creating? Like, what kind of work and effort does it goes into you creating content?
It's a lot of work and it's a lot of effort because if people watch my videos, I don't post every day. I post when it's right. And the reason why I post when it's right, because sometimes, and a lot of people may not notice, it may take me like 2 to 3 days just to get that right skit or those right pranks. It takes a while. I may be able to do something like Whose Man's This, which is one shot, but all those other skits and pranks y'all see me do, those take days. So the day to day for me is like I got to get this done and I got to get this material out. But at the end of the day, it has to be quality over quantity. I don't never force posts, straight up, because I know when I drop something or I want the viewers to see it, it has to be quality. I will never just post something just because. Never.
How long does it take about roughly on average to make a video?
Anywhere between 2 to 3 days. I can get it done in 1 to 2 though as well. But when it comes to certain videos, sometimes I've even done it in one day. You know, if I'm at one event, I go around and get like, but I like to be precise with what I do.
That makes sense. And
Hold up.
I'm gonna open up
Shout
the
out to
floor for
shout out to
some
B
questions.
Monroe. Shout out to B Monroe too.
So I'm gonna open up the floor for some questions, but I have another one for you. Like what is it, and like what are your goals? Like where you're at 5 years from now? Like what does that look like for you?
5 years from now, I'm buying
Yeah,
my mother a house. We owning a production company. We doing more televisions, and I'm happy that you asked me that because when you ask somebody what's their 5 year goals, they should tell you what they're going to do and not what they want to do. So I'm going to get my mother a house because it puts things into perspective. I'm going to get my mother a house, more television, more films, more commercials, looking out for my family and friends, and just ownership. You understand what I'm saying? You got to put it in your mind. If somebody asks you something, that's what you're going to do. Never doubt yourself. Straight up.
you practice affirmations.
That's a fact.
Tell me something. Let me hear it.
Listen,
Talk your shit. I got time. Talk.
listen. I write my goals down every day, bro. You
Oh,
understand
you
what I'm
keep a
saying?
notebook,
I, my
bro? You
notebook is
know
right.
me, bro. You never see
My
me not
notebook is
show
right.
up. With
Yo, Marcus, don't play with me, bro. My notebook is right there. I'm writing every day. Every day. Every day. This is
yeah.
not something I'll be like, all right, I'm not gonna this is an everyday thing. Even when they don't see me posting, I'm writing and I'm
You
getting
writing
things
ideas?
done. Yes. Yes. Straight up.
All day.
Straight up. Not all day. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to anyone.
Yeah.
But a majority of my day, I'm writing ideas. Even if I don't have my notebook on me, I write it on my phone. We have smartphones now. You can accomplish anything. Write it down. Whatever your goals is. Wake up in the morning. If you have a goal that you want to accomplish, write it down. And you can even set a timeline for yourself. When you set that timeline for yourself, you may not get it done when you think you're going to get it done, but you'll eventually get it done.
100%. Goal setting is important, because if you don't know where the heck you want to go, or that you're going, like, you just go every day, you just waking up, and you can end up off a cliff. You can end up like goal setting.
The first thing a lot of people do when they wake up in the morning is look at their phones. What I would advise people to do when they wake up in the morning, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, because we all have different mindsets, is meditate. The reason why you should meditate is because it prepares you for what you're about to see during the day. Sometimes you open your phone and the first thing you see is something that you don't want to see, and that can mess up your whole day. But once you meditate and get your mind right, you're ready for anything. You feel what I'm saying? You're ready for the world. You're ready to conquer anything. Meditate for at least 10 to 15 minutes.
100%. So what else? Like, as far as like affirmations and meditation, what does a morning look like for you?
Morning looks like for me, wake up in the morning, make sure I have my turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese ready, because I love breakfast. You know, I have to eat, because, you know, in the morning you got to eat, you get your mind right? And then I'm meditating for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm writing those goals down. Once I write those goals down and look at them, I go out and I manifest, because I have to accomplish those goals. You don't just write them down because you just think it's going to magically happen. You have to go out and make it happen for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And this is facts.
You believe in luck?
And I'm hot right now because I got a sweater on in the summertime, but I got to rep the bras. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. You believe in luck, though?
Do I believe in luck? I don't believe in luck. I believe in hard work and dedication, because we can wish for anything, but if we're not out there putting in the work, it may never happen. I forgot which book I was reading the other day, where they said it's like when you call somebody, when something good happens for people, and they say, "Yo, you're lucky, man. You're lucky that happens." But that person was putting in that work. It's not that they're so much lucky. It's like they know what they want, so they go out and get it.
For me, I feel you. Like, I'm on that side as well, but I think there's a component of luck in everything.
Think so?
Because like you gotta put yourself in the right, like, of course you have to put yourself in the right position to get lucky. You have to have the right product, right mentality to act, and be in the right place for it to happen. It won't happen to you on your couch. Like, somebody's not about to call you and say, like, "Hey, I'm gonna pay your bills for the next 12 years." Like, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But I do think if you get up and you have the right mindset, you have goals, like, somebody will be like, "Yo, over here you talking," and it could happen. Like, "Yo, like, say that again." Like, "Oh,
things don't." That's exactly what I'm saying. Things don't work unless you do. You
100%.
understand what I'm saying? Like, things don't work unless you have to work. You have to be the person to say, "I'm going to get this done today," and I'm telling you, the universe will help you out once they see you working.
Yep, 100%.
But you got to put in that work.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. And for you, like, it wasn't luck that really got you where you at. Because, like, you took your phone out,
Not at all. I wish it was luck. I wish I was lucky. You feel me?
Exactly. And talking to you, I know what the effort that it takes for you to make a video and make content. And, I think, like, so what do you think, like, with TikTok and everything, where do you think social media is going? Where do you think your influence is going? Is it transferring? Is it, like, how's everything look for you and your brain?
It's looking good. Anytime a new app come out, I'm on it, because you never know who's on that app. You never know who's watching. You never know who's fond of that app. Yes, I'm on TikTok as well. It started off as Musically, but I learned TikTok. There's so many different, like, areas. There's so many different apps. There's so many different lanes that people are in that you could just be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You can learn other people. Like, at the Fuel by Culture event, Wyclef said this. He said, "Whatever dances out, whatever the kids are doing, whatever's new, I'm trying to learn it. because that's where the movement is going right now. Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of those ones too. Like he's always gonna be relevant
Straight
because
up.
he gonna do what it takes. He's gonna go whatever platform. Um, do you feel like that's work for you to get there, or is it's natural for you to just jump on those platforms?
You have to learn any platform because they're in different platforms, there are different situations and there are different things that people like. So what I'll do is I'll do my research for it because I'm respecting any platforms. It's like Twitter. Twitter is a different field. Like I feel like you have to be somewhat of a witty person on Twitter because with the tweets that I see, they're very funny. But it's
Yeah,
also like something like TikTok. You just have to see what's going on. Like there are trends on TikTok you could be a part of. There's certain things. So it's like I do my research before anything.
copy. So what do you think? What do you think social media is 5 years from now?
Social media 5 years from now?
Because it's
That's a
hard.
good
Like even
question.
Instagram is saturated. Like it's hard to grow quick on Instagram organically.
That's why I think you're right about that.
But you got
But I
Rihanna
will say
posting your stuff. You can't. That's different. Everybody doesn't
I will,
have Rihanna sharing their content like you.
that's true too. But at the end of the day, that's why I tell people to be themselves because when you're yourself, you're doing something different. You're not doing what everyone else does. And that's my content. I'm not trying to do what everyone else does. I'm always thinking outside the box while supporting what everyone else does. I'm supporting you, but I'm going to be myself at the end of the day. So social media in the next 5 years, I see it expanding. Jump on this train now. A lot of people right now are going to social media for their business and their brand. And it's helpful to a lot of people, but study every form of social media. So when you're putting your content out there, or you're putting your business out there, or your brand out there, you can excel.
You were one of the early Viners. You were putting a lot of people on. Like I ain't forget that. Like you were putting a lot of Viners on and just supporting them early. Like
It's a
I think
fact.
it might have been B Dot that told me that. He was like, "Yo, TravQue put me on," and somebody like that. The basketball was that somebody you put on and you just like supported him early?
I wouldn't say I put B Dot on. B Dot always was in his own lane. 'Cause he used to do vines before he started doing the basketball videos, but that was somebody that I definitely supported. He supported me as well.
Yeah,
And I'm always have love for certain people.
100%. Like you were definitely one of the ones that were just like, "Yo, anybody that's working hard, you're gonna support." Like
Right.
that's gonna be it for you. Like in the future, you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna come back good karma. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact. It's the only way. I believe in good karma, and I'm helping people out because I see the genuine in people is the most important thing to me. Once I see the genuine in someone, I'm definitely there for them.
100%, bro. Yeah, I'm glad we got to do this, man, because
All
you're my
love.
guy, and it's easy to talk to a friend on social media or just offline, online. So what I want to do to wrap this up is, in a sense, like just get a bit more, not to say get vulnerable, but like what for yourself, like what hurdles are you facing that you want to get over? Like, is there something that's in the way to your next step? Like, what's in your way at all? What kind of introduction can somebody out there maybe make for you? Like, what will move you to the next level?
The only hurdle that's in my way right now, hmm,
I,
that's
I
a
had
good
to I
question.
had to ask you one question that was gonna make you think, because you always quick on your toes.
The only hurdle in my way right now is myself because I know I could push myself more and I know I can get myself to the next level. Sometimes we become our own problems. Sometimes we overthink. Sometimes we do things out of the norm because we feel as though things are not happening for us the way it should. But at the end of the day, you got to knock that door down. You understand? You can't ever doubt yourself. And if you do find yourself doubting yourself, find something that can take your mind off it. You know what I'm saying? And put you to the next level. That's like that's the answer I'm gonna give you. That's the answer I'm sticking with.
I like that. Custom Fresh Dame said he's the bros. He should be able to think like that.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
You know
I think we have a question here. Uh, Call me Quad said, "Who's your target audience?" I'm not sure what he means by that, but
my
we
target
don't.
audience.
Yeah,
I don't really have a target audience. It's whoever supports and whoever's watching.
Copy. My man, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of everything you're doing. I think we trending upward. I think what you said for your 5-year goals is going to be a layup probably in 2 years because I know your work ethic. I know how hard you're working right now on a number of projects. I think any
Appreciate that.
bro that meets you, I think they should stop you and just sit down and rap with Trav about anything. Not just about social media because Trav's one of those guys that can lift you up, give you the uplift you need when you need it. And I definitely want to encourage you, Trav, to I'm not sure if you're mentoring, but a lot of what you have to give could lift up young people just from anywhere, from Jamaica, from Brooklyn, from wherever. We got a generation that needs to hear some of the bars that you're giving out for real.
So guess what we gonna do, dog? We gonna give this information to the podcast that we starting. That's what we gonna do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shout out to Fueled by Culture. Shout out to Marcus Devine. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to Trevor Jackson, Evelyn, the whole team. You know the vibes. Listen. We about to do the podcast is coming soon. We about to just spread give some awareness, give out some information, and make everybody feel good and put everybody in the right mindset. We here. Straight up.
Absolutely.
And root to the brothers.
All right. Now I want to thank the frat. I want to thank IHQ. I want to thank John. I want to thank Quintus. I want to thank Boss. Everybody. I want to thank everybody for making this happen because this is a conversation that is not very traditional when it comes to our fraternity, and this is something new. That's tailored to a new community, social media. I'm just proud of everything in the direction that the frat's going in. Proud of you. Thank you everybody for listening. And this guy who's Sue Seven, he's a clown, but shout out to him. I like him. He's been commentating the whole time, man. We love the energy.
The thing, what's crazy? Like sometimes when I go live with people and like we're doing something like a conversation. Like I had to tell my supporters what's going on because they just gonna keep going like with certain things. They don't stop. You feel me? So that's what I love about them. You feel me? Like,
Now your audience is dope.
That's all right, dog. Fact. That's why I love them.
Peace.
All love, dog. Rule.